Hey, Wrap Up Squad, welcome in. Of course, this is your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins, host of this channel, The Weekly Wrap Up. Welcome to the Weekly Wrap Up Live, the weekly Sunday show. If you guys want to go ahead and dial in, the number scrolling at the bottom of your screen, of course, the number's 818-308-4212. If you want to leave a message there, I will go ahead and play it on screen as I always do. And thank you guys so much for swinging into the stream. I appreciate you all. Hope you all have had a great week. Man, another week in the books as we march closer and closer to the premiere. You hear the clock? You hear that clock? Come on, man. We are almost there. Can you freaking believe it? Oh my gosh, I cannot even believe how close we are to the premiere of Stranger Things Season 5. Volume number 1. It's going to be truly special, an epic event for you guys, an epic event for myself, for the channel. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be something truly epic, and I can't wait. It's just going to be insane. So I'm looking forward to it, to say the least. And the celebration basically kicks off here this Thursday. As you guys know, we have Stranger Things Day this Thursday, November 6th, and I'm going to have a huge stream for that. You guys will want to make sure that you're around to check that out. That's going to be something really fun. I'm going to get into the details later on in the stream regarding the Stranger Things Day stream that I have planned later this week on Thursday. But before I get into that, most of the stream I'm going to be just hanging out, talking with you guys. We'll get into the details of that a little bit later. But in the meantime, in between time, I want to see who all is here for the Weekly Wrap Up Live for Sunday Night Live right here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I saw Trent was in the stream earlier. What's good, Trent? Thank you so much for dropping in. Hope you're doing great, my friend. The Grim Ones was here as well. Karen Duncan is in the stream as well, looks like. Let's see. Grim Ones had said, someone said Vecna looks like a fleshy Ultron. A fleshy Ultron. And now I can't unsee it. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, bro. That's actually hilarious. Oh my god. I love it. Karen Duncan had said that I bought a sweater from Walmart that is Stranger Things. It buttons up. Wearing it when season 5 begins. Excellent. Very good. Absolutely. I need to get some more Stranger Things gear. I have a few things. You know, a couple t-shirts and everything. I don't have anything long sleeve though. I need to get something long sleeve. I had one shirt, but it was like, I don't know, it was like a little too small or whatever. So I might end up maybe ordering something, see if it'll make it here in time for the 26th. Speaking of shirts, guys, did you guys see my new shirt that I made up? Of course, you know, tapping into my inner Ted Wheeler, if you will. The Tedna shirt. Yes, the Tedna shirt is now available for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and tag it up there. If you guys want to go ahead and check it out there. If you're truly interested, you can save 10% off of that shirt by using the promo code WRAPUP on my store. But the Tedna shirt is available. It's available in multiple different colors there. I designed it myself. I hope you guys like it if you're interested in it. But there it is, the Tedna shirt. It's available there on the shopping tab, or if you need to scroll down or what have you, it's there. Let's see who else is here. Let's see, Drew. Drew's here. What's going on, Drew? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for dropping in the stream. Appreciate you. Nice to see you drop it in, and I appreciate your continued support. Karen says, I was shocked when I heard Jamie Campbell Bower did the voice of Vecna also. Oh, his voice is incredible. It's just so good. And it looks like he does it like effortlessly, to be honest. It's really impressive. Drew says, if you look at Vecna's arm and hand at the final shot of the trailer, you can see through it like a bush. That's crazy. Yeah, dude just freaking burned, man. He burned. I hope we get a chance to see how he healed up over the past, like, you know, I think there's going to be a time lapse. What is it, like, I can't remember what the time lapse was supposed to be for season 5. You guys will probably remind me. I think it's like a year, maybe 10 years, something like that. But anyways, I think it's just a year. Not 10 years. But I hope they dive into that and kind of show like how he healed himself up to make himself better and everything, you know. Appreciate you, Trent. Thank you so much, man. Hello, welcome into the stream. How you doing? Thank you so much. Season 5, can't wait. Only 24 more days. Can you believe it? It's honestly, it's hard to believe that it's just 24 more days. It seems like it's been like freaking forever, and it's literally here, man. It's literally here. Dub J Patrick said, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Hey, yo, what's good with you, man? Thank you so much, brother, for dropping into the stream. My guy, I hope you're doing great. Really appreciate your continued support, my friend. Nice to have you here, buddy. John Alitas here, LFG. What's going on, bro? Welcome back into the stream, man. Glad you got your internet working again, man. Welcome into the stream. Welcome to Sunday Night Live, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's 24. It'll go fast, though. It'll go so fast, for sure. Yeah, exactly. Think of it as like 3 more Fridays. It'll go a lot faster if you think of it like that. Oh, man. Good stuff, guys. What's up, weekly wrap up? I'm tuning in today. As you can see, LOL, I took your advice and I turned on notifications so I can show up in more streams and not be a rare occurrence. Oh, bro, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for taking that advice. See, that's what happens when you hit that bell notification, man. It's awesome, right? You're just like, oh, there's a new live stream going up, and then you probably got the bell notification earlier on my video that I posted a few hours back. I posted a new long form video. Make sure you guys check that out. It's a nice long one for you all. Might go ahead and generate some shorts out of it as well. I hope you guys enjoy it. Talking about the biggest questions that we have right now coming out of that Stranger Things season 5 trailer that we got last week. Wasn't that epic, you guys? Oh my goodness, so good. And you guys can, of course, check my full reaction to that. It's available on the live tab of my YouTube channel. And then I also posted my first initial raw reaction after watching it as a YouTube short there as well, if you want to check that out. But man, that trailer was truly something else, man. Loved it. Oh, man. Good stuff, guys. Hey, Brooklyn, what's good? Thanks so much for dropping in. What's going on, Kimon? How are you doing? Thank you so much, you guys. Nice to see you here. Nice to have you. 3 more Wednesdays, and by this next week, it's Thursday, and then it's Wednesday after next. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna go fast. It's gonna go really fast. And November always goes quick, man. And then before, like, this is the end of the year essentially, you know, and then we'll be marching into 2026 like that. It's wild. It's wild to think about. Oh man, what a way to wrap up the year. I love it. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. If you are, do me a huge solid right now and smash up that like button. It looks like I have about 7 likes on the stream. My goal is to get every stream that I do. I always try to get 10 on every stream. So if you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you go ahead and smash the like button. Really helps out the channel. And thank you so much for being here, guys. I just saw a bunch of support come in. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. You should try to start at like 6 p.m. and we can do trivia and just nerd talk. All right on, bro. I might try to do that at some point. It's kind of hard though for me because I got like other obligations and other things going on though. So no promises though there with that. Hey, what's good, bro? What's happening with you? Thank you so much for dropping in. Appreciate you, man. Steve's here. What's going on, Steve? Hey, everyone. Season 5 is going to be great. Can't wait. Which character death, if any, happen would hit the hardest and actually serve the story the best, which would be the worst? Oh man, great questions, man. This dude dropping in some hardcore questions as soon as he drops into the chat. I love to see it, Steve. Let's see. So as far as the character death that would hit the hardest, that would actually serve the story the best, would probably be Will Byers, I would say. And as far as which one would be the worst, oh man, goodness, probably Steve, man. Probably Steve, right? Beautiful name, right? Beautiful name. Definitely Steve Harrington, I would say. I appreciate you, Steve M. Good stuff, man. Over here in Florida, I hope it's like 60 or 50 degrees, so it's cold inside while watching season 5. Oh man, I love Florida, man. Love Florida weather. Maybe I can bring some of that coldness from the north down to you, man. What's going on, Matt Tube? What's good with you, man? How are you doing, man? Are you planning a stream for Stranger Things Day? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. And what time are you planning on streaming? The 26th. Okay, yeah, so plans. Yeah. So, I mean, I had said I was going to talk about my Stranger Things Day plans, so I guess we can get into it a little bit. So, what I'm going to do for Stranger Things Day, I see the big event kicks off around I think it's like 6 or 7 Eastern time. I think it's, or maybe 8 o'clock actually. I think I saw 8 o'clock. So I'm probably going to kick off my stream like 2 hours prior to that. Honestly, I'm probably going to go live right around, I don't know, probably around 6 o'clock Eastern, you know, be live, hang out with you guys, and then we're just going to do it up straight away from there. So it's going to be pretty big. I hope to see you all there. It's going to be something truly special. And then as far as the 26th, that's going to be mostly like an I'm sorry about my camera going out of focus. It's actually really bothering me. Let me see if I can fix that. Hold on. All right. Hopefully that worked. I don't know if it'll work. I need a better camera. But as far as streaming on the 26th, it's going to be an all-day event for sure. I bet that I will be streaming at least 6 to 8 hours prior to the show even coming to Netflix. And I think it comes at like 9 Eastern. So bro, you can probably look for me live on YouTube probably sometime around 1 or 2 o'clock Eastern, and I'm gonna be streaming all day long. Now I might not be on the camera the whole time. I have to take breaks, right? I'm human, right? I have to take some breaks here and there, maybe like little intermissions, grab some water, what have you, stretch my legs real quick, maybe take like a 10-15 minute break. But man, I probably would be crazy if I didn't say that I may try not to do that, especially if there's a huge turnout, which I have a feeling there could be. So I might resort myself from not even taking one if I can help it, but I'm going to have to eventually at some point. So, but yeah, look for me to kick off that stream very early in the day. I'm going to do the same thing for Volume 2 on Christmas. My family understands. I already talked to them. It's all good. And I'm also going to do the same thing regarding New Year's Eve. Now, I get it. You guys are probably going to pop in and out on Christmas and New Year's Eve because you're with your family, you're with your friends. Trust me, I get it. But just so you know, I'm going to be here, man, 100%, because I want to give you guys the coverage for it. So excited for season 5. Absolutely. I think every single person in here is as well. No doubt. I can see Ted Wheeler dying early. Oh, Ted dying. Oh, that would be awful. Early on around the 1st or 2nd episode, for sure. That dude is cooked for sure. I know it's going to be rough for the family, but I think as Ted is going to sacrifice him. Could you imagine Ted sacrificing himself for his family? Now, if he did that, I think he would gain complete respect. For, you know, the Wheelers would absolutely respect him even more because I don't think they respect him, to be honest. And then the sales for my Tedna shirt might go freaking wacko, by the way, all right? I mean, come on. I feel like the value for the Tedna shirt would go up even more, right? 100%, 100%. And by the way, whenever it comes to the Tedna shirt, I also have it in a crew shirt as well. So if you guys want to have if it's cold where you're at, I have the Tedna crew shirt as well. So if you want to have like long sleeves happening, you know what I'm saying? You can get it there with that as well. So that's available again for you guys. And again, if you want to use the promo code WRAPUP, you can get 10% off of your order. And then whenever I have my Stranger Things live stream, I'm probably going to have like an even bigger percentage off and everything. So you definitely look forward to that, guys. It's going to be something truly special, I feel like. What's good, Chris? Pretty excited for this final season. I think they'll do it justice. Me too, man. I think they're going to definitely lock it in. I have a really, really strong feeling that they're going to absolutely knock it out of the park, man. Completely agree. Hey, what's going on, child of God? Appreciate you, man. Weekly, my guy. How's it going, man? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing great. And thank you so much for your continued channel membership support as well, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Good stuff, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, you got gifted the last live stream that I did. So that's pretty dope, right? No doubt. I think I'm going to have a channel member stream here sometime this week. So stay tuned for that over on my posts tab. I'll make sure I make a post specifically for the channel members so you can see that post specifically, so you'll know whenever I go ahead and do that stream. You won't want to miss that because that's like a behind the scenes type of stream, right? So you want to be there for that. If you guys are interested in becoming channel members, you can do that. You just, I think it's right below this video, or either that or on my main YouTube page, there should be a join button. You can just click that, check out the details for it, what have you, and go ahead and select your tier if you want to go ahead and do so. Appreciate you guys. Who's going to die in season 5 of Stranger Things? Man, I think Will Byers is cooked. I mean, I would be shocked if somehow he isn't. It's either him, Eleven, or both. And I've been saying that Eleven's going to be gone like since the very beginning. But now I'm starting to think that it's not going to be both of them. I'm thinking it's going to be one or the other for sure. So like if Will dies, then 11 lives. But if 11 dies, then that means Will's going to live. I don't know. So we'll see. We shall see what ends up happening. Oh man, have you been watching it? Welcome to Derry. I have not. I've been like focused on my channel with Stranger Things, but I am going to plan on watching it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Everyone's been chatting about it. I'm definitely going to check it out for sure. Brogus in the stream. What's going on, bro? How you doing? Hey, Weekly. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. I did. It's never long enough. No, it's never long enough, though. Excuse me. I think weekends need to be 3 days, not just 2. It went so fast, man. But I did have a great weekend. I hope you did as well, man. I appreciate your continued support, man. Nice to have you here as always. I was just bragging about the San Antonio Spurs being undefeated, and now they're oh no, they're losing. Yeah, because they were like 5-0, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they'll lock it in, though. What's going on, Peter Griffin? Cheers to you as well, my friend. Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Appreciate you as always. Nice to see you, man. I'm so happy Punk won the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, man, it was time. It was time. Like, come on, man. You know, I have a feeling he's going to hold the strap for a while. But look for the rivalry for sure whenever Seth freaking Rollins comes back. You know that's going to go down. You know that's going to be down. That's going to go down probably like WrestleMania or something. I love the trailer. That shot with Vecna and I know. William, you're going to help me one last time. Unfreaking chills, bro. It's one of the most epic trailers, honestly, that I have seen in years, I think. Like, it's up there with, like, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War. Like, it's so freaking cinematic, man, and epic. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. John Elite, definitely check out my latest video that I posted, man. I talked about it quite a bit. Karen Duncan says, I really like the Discover card commercials with Nancy and Jonathan. Yeah, that one's a good one. That was a really good one. I hope we get to see a couple more commercials like that leading into the premiere of season 5. But yeah, I love that one. I thought it was great. They hit the nostalgia like perfectly. Even the old school logo with the Discover card, right? If you guys want to watch that, that video is also available on my channel too. So for some reason, this background music kind of reminds me of the theme song from Saturday Night Main Event intro. Oh, for real? Before the clock? Interesting. Huh. Let me see. I should pull up. Let me see. What song was that? That song was... What was that? All my songs are curated by Epidemic Sound, by the way, you guys. So that song was called The Kill. That song was called The Kill, and it's by Particle House. So it's available on Epidemic Sound. If you go on Epidemic Sound, even if you don't have a license, I'm pretty sure you can still sample and listen to the music to see what it sounds like for like 10, 15 seconds, what have you. But yeah. Good stuff. The way that Will and Vecna face to face, I know, dude. It's just chilling. Just absolutely chilling. So good. Yeah, do what Brogu said. Do what Brogu said. If you guys have hype points, you can feel free to hype up this live stream too if you'd like to. Either way, I appreciate you guys so much, sincerely. We are up to 14 likes. Wow, thank you guys. 6 more likes to go until we hit 20. How you doing, Dub J, man? I appreciate you, man. How you been doing, man? Hope you've had a great week. Hope everything is going good for you, man. Down in the dirty South, man. I appreciate your continued support, my friend. Sorry for the bad spelling, but I was trying to say on Thursday this week. It will be 2 Wednesdays, or as I like to say, the Wednesday after next week. Yeah, there you go, Drew. You got it. You got it, man. I followed what you were saying, man. I understood what you were putting down. It's all good. Good stuff. Oh, man. Steve's going to lose his car. I don't think that brown car is going to last long. In the trailer, we saw it cracks and stuff on the windows. It's over for that car. Yeah, I think that car is definitely cooked as well, no doubt. Especially once he goes through that portal. I feel like the gate or whatever, or portal that it's going through at like a super high rate of speed, I think it's just going to get ripped or torn apart at that point, right? No doubt. Ernest Williams, what is going on, bro? Thank you so much for being here. How you doing, my friend? Thank you so much. I appreciate your continued support. Good stuff. What are some of your favorite fictional character names? For me personally, I like Jack Sparrow, T'Challa, Andeas Creed, and so many good ones. Oh man, there's so many. I mean, I could go on and on with that. I mean, yeah, T'Challa is a good one for sure. Man, I don't even know, man. I don't even, when I think about the characters, man, I don't really think about their names too much. I just think about what they stand for and what the character stands for, you know? So I think about, you know, myself liking the actual character itself more than the actual name, I guess, so to speak. So I never really thought of it like that, though. Interesting. Maybe I'll have to think about that and get back to you. By the way, when you said you should start on 6 p.m., I meant on November 26th to count down. Oh, okay. Oh, it's going to be way earlier than, I just want you to know it's going to be a way earlier than 6 p.m. on November 26th. I can guarantee you that it's going to be at like, bro, it's going to be at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not even kidding you. It's going to be very, very early. So you'll be able to pop in, you know, if you want to hang out for a little bit, and then pop in later on whenever it gets closer, if you want to stay the whole time, whatever you like, you know. But yeah, I'm going to be starting that stream very, very early. Kill the Television, what is going on, bro? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Hope you're having a great night as well, man. I appreciate your continued support. Nice to have you here. Yeah, I told you my death predictions, but yeah, definitely curious to see everybody else's. Feel free to comment there regarding that. For me, I'm thinking 11 and Will for sure, one or the other. I don't think both of them, but one or the other for sure. I would say the most interesting episode, is episode 3, the Turbo Trap. Yeah, that's going to be a really good one, I think, for sure. Wolverine was good, bro. What's up, gang? Love to all, man. I appreciate you. I pray that my goat Steve is safe. That's a moment of silence for Steve. I hope that he is safe 100%, man. If Steve dies, I'm going to be very upset. So let's definitely hope that he's going to be okay. He's going to be all right. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, guys. 4 more likes until we hit 20 on the stream. Thank you guys so much. Check out the Ted and the Cruise shirts, man. The Cruise shirts, the t-shirt. If you guys are into that, I thought I'd have a little bit of fun and make a Tedness shirt, paying homage to Ted Wheeler, you know. If you're interested. Avery, oh my gosh, Avery coming through with the 1999 super chat. Oh my goodness, thank you. Avery says hello. I'm new to this channel. I found it through your live Loud Live, I think it says. Said about the season 5 trailer. I'm a huge fan of Stranger Things. What's your favorite season and why? And how do you think season 5 will end? Wow. Thank you. First off, thank you so much. Gratitude to you for the super chat. I never ask for super chats ever whenever I do a live stream, but you know, they're always appreciated. I sincerely appreciate you and thank you. As far as my favorite season of Stranger Things, it's definitely season 4. Season 4 was absolutely phenomenal. It felt like, you know, 3's my second favorite, but for me, it felt like 4 took it up a level as far as like the cinematics, the story itself, the screenplay was just unbelievable. Even the actors took it up a notch. I thought they knocked it out of the park, and the story was just so good from the beginning to the end. I find myself binging, season 4 quite often. So that's what I would say. It's probably my favorite season. And as far as how do I think season 5 will end? Oh my gosh. Your guess is as good as mine, but I truly do think that in order for everyone to make it out alive, I think that 11 is going to have to somehow sacrifice herself. They're going to have to figure out a way somehow as to separate or sever the connection that Will has with Vecna, because I think that's going to be a true impediment, in order for them to be able to defeat him. They're going to have to figure out a way to defeat him, and I think that is kind of the key, like severing that connection, you know, between Will, the Upside Down, and Vecna himself. So I think that's the key, and I think the only way to do it is, I think 11's going to have to somehow sacrifice herself, or she's going to have to figure out something in order to, defeat Vecna overall. But man, Avery, thank you so much for that super chat. That was so kind of you. I really do appreciate that. Kudos. Much gratitude. Good stuff. Okay, Killed a Television. I see your name's coming up as Steph. Awesome. Okay, Steph. Steph received a gift membership by Steph. Okay, so you gifted a membership. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Awesome. Yeah, it looks like you guys can change your names back. So if you want to change your names back, go ahead and feel free to do that. I'm not sure why they started doing that, why they gave you the option, either you show your username or your display name. I'm not sure why they started doing that, but you know, I know a lot of you guys are probably like, why isn't my name coming up like the way it was before? I think that's why. You probably have to go into your YouTube just settings or your Google settings and take a look at it and see what it's displaying it as. But more than likely, that's what's up with that. I think Mike dying would be hella interesting. Oh man, that would be, wow. If Mike died, that would impact a lot of people. I don't even think people have that on a radar as far as, you know, whether they think Mike is going to end up getting, you know, killed or not in season 5. So yeah, that would be something truly tragic if that ended up happening. Good point. Good call out. Let's pray both Steve and Dustin be safe this season. Dustin is obviously going to survive, but is still a possibility for a character's death. But in general, Dustin is safe. He always will be. He better be. He better be, absolutely. And let's hope, yeah, if Dustin loses Steve, I think Dustin's going to have to go into like an insane asylum, to say the least, because he's going to freaking lose his shit, basically, right? I mean, look, he's lost, you know, he's already lost Eddie. So if he loses Steve here, I mean, bro, he's going to be cooked. He's going to be cooked for sure. So let's hope that does not happen. I've been hoping for Dustin and Joyce Byers to get killed off since season 1. Oh, bro, Peter Griffin. Wow, bro. You've been hoping for Dustin and Joyce to get axed? Bro, why? Oh my goodness. Steve dying would be sad, but it'd be so interesting to see him go from the asshole in season 1 to the guy that sacrifices himself. I know, talk about full circle as a character growth, right? Completely agree with you on that, Wolverine. I hear you. Look, if he dies, it has to be for a reason. It has to be for a good reason. He can't just like go out like some punk, you know? And I think the writers understand that from that perspective too. Oh, wow. Seth's going to be out until April. Oh my goodness. Wow. Bro, that's crazy. One question that keeps coming up is about the Mind Flayer. Did Vecna create the Mind Flayer out of the particles, or was it always an entity? And did it use Vecna? It seems like Vecna's in control to me. So yeah, I think Vecna's definitely in control. I think he's the alpha. I think that the particles existed and he used his powers basically to create the Mind Flayer with those particles that were existed within Dimension X. What do I think happens to Max in season 5? She has to wake up. If she doesn't wake up, what's the purpose of having her here? So, you know, I think she wakes up. How? I don't know. Again, I think it's going to have to deal with that, severing that connection. I think severing that connection with Will and Vecna is going to be so huge this season. Like, it's going to, you know, obviously that's going to be like the big weakness for Vecna. And then also it's going to free up so many different obstacles for our heroes, for sure. I need them to play Should I Stay or Should I Go one more time. Yeah, hopefully they do. I hope they do. Yeah, I'm glad Punk won too. That was a good match. That was actually a really, really good match. Yeah, he definitely deserved it. Yeah, I agree. I didn't like how he lost the strap like that. I agree with you. Taking school off on Thursday. Oh, good for you, Drew. Good for you. I'll be here, man. I'll be live streaming it up on Thursday night. Don't miss it. Intertone, what's good? Thanks so much for dropping into the stream. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Nice to have you stopping by. Appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate your support. Biloxi Time, hello. How are you? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. How are you? Appreciate you. Chill of Lounge, how are you? Hello. Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Who do I think will die in season 5? I think for sure it's going to end up being either 11 or Will. I don't think both of them. I think one or the other. I've been saying that 11 is going to die ever since the end of season 4. I've been saying that. you know, I think she's going to sacrifice herself. But either way, I think it's going to be, I think everyone's on death watch, to be honest with you. I really truly believe that. So I don't think anybody is safe. So, you know, you guys should probably say your prayers before you start watching each one of these episodes, because I feel like everyone's going to be on death watch. Everybody's going to be on death watch, man. The way that Lucas and Max in the elevator and the Demogorgon just running toward, I know. Oh my God, it's insane. And he's probably just pushing that door close button, close door, and it's not closing. You know that feeling when you just want to close the door, you just want to be in an elevator alone and you're hitting the closed door button and it like never works. Why did closed door buttons like don't work very often in elevators? You ever notice that? I mean, they do every once in a while, but a lot of times they don't. It's like, what the hell? Man, you know? But yeah, that's exactly what Lucas is going through right there in that scene. Oh man. Let's see here. What I think about the King Skull and the Badlands. Oh, that link that you sent me, bro, that's crazy, man. Bro, that was wild for sure. Dude, Predator's about to go off. When that drops, man, that's gonna be freaking fire for sure. It looks really good, I must say. Dub J, I know you're all about that and into that. That's gonna be something to look out for, man, for sure. Absolutely. I love the Jurassic Park reference with Max and Lucas hiding from the Demogorgon. I know, so good. It even felt like it with the camera, the whole cinematic feel of it. Just chef's kiss, man. Perfect Wolverine. Time travel may be used to save the world. Yes. You guys probably saw my video on that one. It's out there if you want to watch it. Perhaps the date in the Upside Down was frozen in time will come into further play. I absolutely believe that it will. Yes, if everything gets destroyed, time travel might be necessary to save it all. I completely agree with you. 100%, Steve. Kanari, what's going on? Yo, what's going on? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. I hope you're doing great. I appreciate your continued support. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Will, Elle, and maybe Jonathan. Ooh, man. Yeah, Jonathan might go, man. I don't know. It's definitely a possibility. It's definitely a possibility that that Jonathan might be in trouble too. If Dustin, Steve, or Hopper die. Sorry, my microphone's acting up. Hold on one second, guys. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay. All right. So yeah, if Dustin, Steve, or Hopper die, I'm gonna delete them. So we thought we already had lost Hopper one time, right? So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I didn't mean to put loud. My keyboard was being weird. Oh, no worries, Avery. It's all good. I kind of got the idea of what you were saying from your comment there, so no worries at all. Thank you again, sincerely, so much for your super chat. That is so kind of you. I really do appreciate that. That is amazing. Thank you. I agree. Season 4 is a masterpiece, no doubt or truth. It's just pure cinema, man. I could just sit down and just like watch it, man. Like you get locked into it. Once you put it on, it is so good. It's just written really well. And the actors are just like, they're locked into their roles so well, for sure. And I have a feeling we're gonna have that one final time here in season 5. That scene that shows Joyce Byers, is she seeing Will with Vecna? If so, Mama Bear is going to be mad. What if Joyce kills Vecna? Oh, that would be wild. I don't know how Joyce would be able to do that though without any kind of like powers or something, right? Like how is she going to be able to take out someone who has like telepathic powers, right? I mean, that would be a tall task to say the least, Karen Duncan. But you never know. Maybe the way Lucas survives is Max wakes up and turns into a demo dog. Oh my gosh. And uses water powers to stop the demos. That would be crazy. I don't think that's going to happen, but that would be wild, no doubt. The way that Steve hugging Dustin cry. I know. I just have a very, very bad feeling that something is going to go down in that scene because it looked like Dustin was like, it looked like he was hysterically crying there. So that's not good. Maybe that's it. Yeah, That's probably what he's saying to him. LMAO, I did not know that you could gift a membership to yourself. That was kind of meant for one of y'all. It's all good. No worries. No worries at all. We'll have to definitely do up a channel membership stream sometime here this week, so you guys can join in on the fun for that. They said it will start at 100 miles an hour. Oh my gosh. Imagine if it literally is 100x speed, like how you can do 2x speed, but more. That would be wild. I don't think my brain would be able to process everything that's happening on screen, right? I crossed Mike off dying off my death list for season 5 of Stranger Things because it just wouldn't make any sense to kill Mike. Mike's not going to die the way it was shown to Nancy in the vision. I hope not. I hope not. I agree. I don't think Mike's gonna die either, but you never know. What's going on, Neil? How you doing, man? Appreciate you for dropping in the stream, bro. Hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for your continued support, man. It's nice to have you here. Good stuff. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. If you haven't already, do me a huge solid right now. Smash the like button. Share this stream out to the masses. If you have friends that love Stranger Things, that want to talk Stranger Things and hang out, have a good time just kicking back and chilling, right? Feel free to share out the stream as well. Really do appreciate that as well. Ryan J Racing, what is going on, bro? Thank you so much. If you're in the stream, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, my friend. Welcome to the Wrap Up Squad, bro. I really do appreciate that as I march towards 10,000 subscribers. My goal for 2025. We're getting closer and closer to that goal, man. Thank you so much for that. Phenomenal stuff. I hope you guys are enjoying the long form content videos that I've been doing too, not just the live streams. I hope you guys are just enjoying it all, man. I've been going pretty hard on my channel recently. I hope you guys are liking the content. I think every episode of season 5 will start with a Will flashback. Oh, that would be cool. I would like to see that. That would be a really cool way to kick off every episode. Absolutely. Carl Anderson is in the stream. What is going on, brother? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for swinging in. I hope you're doing great. It's nice to have you here, man. I appreciate your support. I wonder if Ted sacrifices himself for his wife and daughter. Oh, when the Demogorgon attacks, or if he will just be sitting in his chair as Tedna, Lord. That comment wins, Steve. That's freaking great, bro. Oh my god, that's great, man. I love it. I love it, bro. Get that shirt, man. Get your Tetanus shirt. Again, you guys can get your Tetanus shirt. It's in the shop. I am offering a 10% off coupon with the code WRAPUP, so go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna also have a couple other specials going on here once we have Stranger Things Day, and then also on the 26th I'm gonna come up with a couple more designs for some more for some more merch. Mic check. Man, this microphone, man, this XLR cable, I'm gonna have to get this checked out. I can't be going out whenever I'm trying to stream on the 26th and I don't have any kind of microphone going on, so I'm gonna have to fix that up. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm digressing. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and have some kind of extra merch going on whenever it comes to Stranger Things Volume 1 release on the 26th for sure. So be on the lookout for that. I gotta think of some ideas. I'll definitely go ahead and have that for you guys. Okay, so maybe Max is in Vecna's mind, and she's going through his memories and she sees his pain. And when Elle goes into his mind, they both attack him with Max helping a lot. That would be really cool. That would be cool. Yeah, it's very curious to what is the deal is with Max, because they've been really quiet on it. They're really keeping it quiet. They've done a really good job on it as far as what the deal is with Max, whether she's gonna end up living, if she's gonna perish, which would be pointless. I don't think that's gonna happen. We don't know anything about her at all, and I think truly I like it like that. I'm glad that they're kind of keeping it quiet like that as far as Max goes. So we shall see what they end up doing. Hopefully she has a very prominent role like she did last season. That would be great. Good stuff, guys. Cena defeats Vecna. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Ryan J Racing, thanks again for subscribing, bro. Appreciate you. I love it. I love it, man. You're killing me, man. By the way, we went to the car wash again Wednesday night, and my sister immediately started unbuckling and just getting ready to go back. Gage, that's great, man. Welcome into the stream, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your continued support. Now, if they let Erica interact with Vecna, the show would end instantly. Oh, I know. Yeah, because Erica would freaking shut it down. You know Erica would win 1v1 against Vecna, right? You do realize that, right? Like she 100% would just absolutely knock it out of the park against him. We never know what could happen though, because Vecna was lying when he showed Nancy those visions in season 4, episode 8, and it came true in the season 4 finale. So anything's possible. That street wasn't lying. I got you, Kimon. Yeah, he meant what he freaking says. When he says something, he means it, man. Like when he says something, it's like, yeah, you should absolutely listen to what he's saying, you know? Sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera angle there. Yeah, you should absolutely listen to what he says whenever he says things. To hold people over before the premiere of Stranger Things season 5, check it out. Check out Welcome to Derry, the prequel series to it, 2017. Nice. There you go. Absolutely, man. That is supposed to be really, really good. Obviously, the new series on HBO Max. I mean, you can't go wrong, man. 100% Antonio Jones. Good stuff, man. Appreciate you, bro. Hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for your continued support as well, my friend. Awesome stuff, guys. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me here tonight for the weekly wrap-up live, Sunday Night Live here for Sunday, November 2nd, 2025 here. Thank you guys so much. Hello. Welcome into the stream. How are you? Thank you so much for your support. Hope you're doing great. Welcome into the stream. You ready for Stranger Things season 5? Are you ready? It's going to be something truly special. Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Hope you're doing great tonight. Good stuff, guys. Hang on here. I think I might have a voice message. One of you guys might have left a voice message here. I'm trying to see if I can listen to it real quick off camera. Let me see if it'll play. Let's see. Yeah, I did get a voice message that came through. Somebody looks like they did leave a voice message on the hotline. Of course, you guys can leave a message if you would like to. The number, again, is 818-308-4212. I did get a voice message, but I can't make out what it says. So if you did call and leave a voice message, feel free to dial up again and make sure you speak real clearly and everything. I did not make it out, so I'm not going to go ahead and play that back and everything. Let's see here. Do you think Lucas will die in Stranger Things season 5? It sure looks like he's in trouble. It sure looks like he's in trouble from that elevator scene with him holding Max. And then, of course, the other scene where he's hiding from the Demogorgon. Of course, it's probably the same exact Demogorgon that's chasing him whenever he's trying to get, away from the first one from that elevator there. It looks like it's probably the same one. So something's going to have to come around to save him, or some kind of distraction in order for him to get away. But he truly does look like he's in trouble. Every single scene that we've seen Lucas in majority of these trailer shots. Now there are a few where he's not in trouble, but there are quite a few where he is in grave danger. So let's hope that Lucas does survive. That would be really, really sad if he ended up dying too, man, because I do like Lucas a lot as well. Oh, Drew. Oh, no, bro. Are you okay? Oh, my gosh. Wow, man. That's wild. That's wild, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Man, take care of yourself, man. Dude, this story is great, man. I love it. I love it, man. So funny, bro. Good stuff. Yeah, definitely RIP to Steve's BM Dub for sure, which is sad because obviously BMWs are nice cars, but yeah, his car is definitely cooked. It's definitely cooked. Oh man, good stuff, guys. I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. Smash up the like button if you are. 7 more likes away from 30 likes on the stream. I thank you guys so much for your support here, and thank you all the new subscribers, by the way. Welcome to the Wrap Up Squad. I've gained like 200 new subscribers on the channel over the past month. So I thank you guys so much for your support here. I hope you're enjoying the content. I hope you're enjoying the live streams, the long form videos that I put out, the shorts, all this stuff. I know I'm straight Stranger Things right now. I need you to understand and know that I'm not going to be consistently on Stranger Things forever. Obviously the show's going to come to an end, so I'm going to obviously be pivoting to other things. I also cover Marvel. I also cover Star Wars. You know, I also cover other Netflix shows. I've done Cobra Kai in the past as well. So you guys can get a sampling, of course, on my other content on the channel just by going over to the video section and just scrolling through the live section, just scrolling through what have you. But yeah, just wanted to let you know that, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm all Stranger Things from here and through the rest of the year right now, because it's just hitting right now for sure. You guys are enjoying the content, and I'm actually really enjoying making it too. It's been a lot of fun. It's coming easy to me to make these videos and these live streams for sure. It's a lot of fun. I'm good. Just gonna be hard to sleep since the road rash is on my right leg. Oh my gosh, bro. So like dirt bike, motorcycle, what kind of bike we talking? Bicycle, like what kind of, either way, man, it sucks, man. Wow. Just awful, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's crazy, bro. So again, guys, my Stranger Things Day 2025 plans, what I plan to do for Stranger Things Day this year is that I am definitely going to be co-streaming it up with you guys. If you don't have the link, make sure you guys RSVP. It's the only way you'll be able to see the first 5 minutes of Stranger Things season 5. I'm not going to be able to show it up on my screen because of the fact that that's copyright infringement. Now they are having a red carpet event, so when they have that red carpet event, I should be able to, you know, co-stream that. But the first 5 minutes, I'm definitely, absolutely, 200% am not going to be able to show that on camera. So in order for you guys to watch alongside with me and react with me whenever that drops, you need to RSVP and register, and it's free. And here's the thing, it's going to be on Tudum, and folks that aren't even Netflix members are going to be able to see this. So you definitely want to go ahead and register. I just sent the link in the chat. I will actually even go ahead and pin it for you guys. It's really easy. You just hit that link, scroll down, it'll explain how to, you know, RSVP for the event. You'll probably get an email prior to with a special link so you can, you know, drop into that and everything from there. And we'll be watching and reacting to the first 5 minutes live. But as far as like the red carpet event and whatnot goes, I will have that up on screen and we will watch and react to that, because I shouldn't get copyright infringed for that. I might get a content ID or claim or two whenever the music hits, but I might even try to mute it real quick, you know, with the Stranger Things theme song, that sort of thing. You know what it is. But yeah, that's my plans for Stranger Things Day. And I plan on kicking off the show just to hype it up probably about an hour or two prior to the actual event kicking off, so you can look forward to it. The one thing that I'll never forget about that story, I told you this, that, yeah, oh yeah, man, that story sounds like it definitely unlocked the core memory for you, 100%. I see insights in your videos that I don't see in others, and I know you won't post potential spoilers if you come across them. Thanks for all the content. Oh yeah, 100%, man. Even for myself, I try to avoid spoilers if I can. Like I am, you know, aware that there's spoiler, you know, channels and social media handles out there, like on Twitter X and you know, TikTok, what have you, that, you know, post stuff that they know for sure is going to happen. But I try to avoid that at all costs because I don't want to get spoiled myself, and the last thing I want to do is spoil my audience. So, you know, I will not be doing that and everything. But for me, most of my stuff is based around theories, and if I end up being right, I end up being right. That'd be pretty cool though, right? Real Huzzah, what is going on, bro? Hey, a bit late to this stream. What have I missed? Welcome in, man. Appreciate you. You haven't really missed too much. We're basically hanging out here. I did talk about my plans for Stranger Things Day 2025, so it's going to be coming down this Thursday night. I think it's kicking off around 8 o'clock Eastern time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're on Standard Time now, so EST, 8 p.m. EST. I think I'm going to kick off my stream, though, specifically around 6 p.m., about 2 hours or so prior to that actually starting, in order for you to see the first 5 minutes of Stranger Things Season 5. I pinned a link in the chat. You have to click that link, and you have to also go ahead and make sure you RSVP to that event, because I'm not going to be able, I repeat, I am not going to be able to show the first 5 minutes of Stranger Things alongside that stream, because that is copyright. I will get a copyright strike. I guarantee I will. I'm not even going to try. So your best bet is to click that link, RSVP. You'll probably get an email whenever it's time to join, and then you guys can watch alongside with me as it happens live. You can look forward to that. So that's how it's going to work. And yeah, that's pretty much my plans for Stranger Things Day 2025. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. The red carpet event especially as well. I should be able to co-stream the red carpet. I shouldn't have to worry about copyright for that. But for the first 5 minutes of Stranger Things, hell to the no, I cannot do that on the stream. Let's see. One thing I will never forget about that story I just said is the night of the Agatha All Along finale. I have this LED lights to go in the back of the TV now, and the finale looks fire. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, dude, the Agatha finale was awesome. We had a really great time for that. What is the top 5 or 3 people you think will die in Stranger Things? Oh, gosh. I mean, well, granted, if we get that many people that get axed, goodness. I mean, I've said 11. I've said 11 since day one. I think 11's going to be sacrificing herself. I now believe that there's a strong possibility that Will might go too. So, you know, Will's definitely in number 2. And then number 3, oh gosh, guys. I don't even know. I've heard people say Murray. I've heard people say Hopper, and I'm like, no, not again. I've heard people say Jonathan. I could see Jonathan. I've heard people, unfortunately, say Steve. I really hope not. I've heard people say Joyce. It could be anybody. I know at least those 2 people, I think, for sure, at least one or the other. But to be honest with you, I feel like every single character is on Death Watch. Good game, Drew. Nice, bro. Yeah, go ahead and RSVP, guys. Good stuff, man. Do you think Stranger Things is a children's show with all the monsters and stuff? Because it doesn't make much sense after season 1 and just overwrote the law of physics. I mean, look, it's science fiction, right? I mean, none of this stuff is real. I mean, as far as we know, none of this stuff could ever happen as far as like monsters coming from another dimension. At least it hasn't happened yet here in 2025. Yeah, God willing. But I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, it is kind of a kid's show. Yeah, I get that. I get what you're saying there, but they've done a really good job adding a lot of adult theming to it. They've done a really good job with that. And as the kids have aged, which they have aged quite a bit, obviously, because it takes a long time with the production of this show. I feel like they've done a really good job, you know, with the writing, as far as like, you know, as far as the writing goes with them coming of age and whatnot. I think they've done a really, really good job with that overall. Hey, King Boo, how are you? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream, my friend. Hope you're doing great, man. I appreciate your continued support, man. It's nice to have you here as always. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. On November 25th, I will be lucky if I get 1 hour of sleep, bro. I know, even for me, because I'm going to be like preparing and stuff for the stream. So it's going to be like kind of freaking wild, man. I'm going to be like doing all kinds of stuff for like setting things up and whatnot. So yeah, I hear you on that. Very cool background music. Can you name it, please? Oh, thank you so much, Andrew. Yeah, so all of my music, I get curated. I curate all my music from Epidemic Sound. That's epidemicsound.com. I have a license there. So, you know, I always curate every single bit of my music to sound, you know, to go along with the topic I'm talking about here, specifically for Stranger Things. I have quite a few different songs. So the current song that's playing right now is called Night Stalker by Wavesaver. Night Stalker by Wavesaver. So if you go on Epidemic Sound, I think you should be able to sample the different songs on there. So you can definitely go ahead and check it out for sure. The song that played before that, if you're wondering, because I know I'm behind in the chat, the song that played before that was Zero Gravity by ELFL. So you can go ahead and check that out for sure. And yeah, man, I'm glad you enjoy the music. That's awesome. Yeah, I hear that a lot. A lot of people really enjoy the music playing in the background as I do my live streams. That's kind of part of the whole vibe, the whole experience, if you will, whenever I do my my live streams. Is Ghostbusters allowed for kids? Do you mean is Ghostbusters like a kids like type of show or type of movie? Yeah, I could see that, I guess. It kind of depends on how you look at it, but yeah, probably. Maybe the upside, the Frozen in Time is also a glimpse of the future, since it's such a state of decay. Maybe this is all a warning that they can't avoid happening. That's a good theory, Steve. That's a good theory, man. I feel like they're gonna have to try to figure out exactly why it's frozen like that, and what significance that's going to play, why it's, you know, that date and everything. Obviously the date of Will Byers' disappearance, November 6th. So yeah, you raise a good point, man. You definitely raise a good point. Nice, King Boo. That's awesome. I've been hearing great things about Sonic Racing, man. Yeah, man, crazy. It just seems surreal, bro. It seems for real. Legend. Yes, I've seen Twilight Gauge. Yeah, if yes, you know all about the glitter, the vampire, have on them to protect from the sun. Anyway, I went as one of those. Oh, that's cool, bro. Nice. Oh my gosh, dude, you must have went nuts on the glitter, bro. That's wild, man. Good stuff, man. That's what's up. Hey, Mentally, what's good? Hello, welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing great. Really do appreciate your continued support. It's nice to have you here. We're just hanging out, talking all things Stranger Things, of course, talking about my Stranger Things day plans. It's going to be going down this Thursday. I'm going to be kicking off the stream probably around 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so you can look forward to that. And then the festivities, I believe, kick off from Tudum right around 8 Eastern. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Make sure you RSVP for it in order to see the first 5 minutes alongside with me, because I'm not going to show that on screen. I have that message, that link pinned in the chat, so you can go ahead and do that if you would like to do so. But man, thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate your continued support. I see Lewis Berry just dropped into the stream. What's going on, brother? Thank you so much, man. Appreciate your continued support. It's nice to have you here as always. Hope Mike and Nancy have some sibling talk, and they're likely to going to be maybe for only one episode. Yeah, I hope they do too. It seems like they really haven't had too much in recent seasons, right? So yeah, I'm totally with you on that, 100%. Hope you guys are still enjoying the stream. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash the like button. I'm 4 more likes away from 30 on the stream. I thank you guys so much, sincerely, for hanging out with me here on the weekly wrap-up live. Thank you guys so much. It's been a good stream, man. We've been at it now for, man, I feel like I've just been sitting here for 20 minutes, man. We've been streaming for 1 hour and 2 minutes already. It's crazy. Nice. Karen Duncan says, do you think The clock tower at the library may be a significant thing with Vecna. Yes, maybe a Back to the Future reference. Yeah, it sort of feels like it, right? It sort of feels like it. Now, it could also be, I failed to mention in my video that I posted today, it could also be a flashback from way back in season 1, right? Because that's where they found Will. So that scene could have been from a flashback. But I also believe that it could also have huge significance, as I mentioned in my video too. I like the whole Back to the Future reference, like you mentioned. What is up with Vecna's fascination with these clocks? You know, it's wild. It'll all be answered hopefully here very soon. Your girlfriend did your makeup? That's awesome. She didn't even put that much on. Dude, glitter is just nuts. Glitter is just nuts, man. It'll just like gets everywhere. It's probably like in your nose and everything. You don't even know it. It's wild, man. One last time. So good, Lewis Berry. Yes, they did. They used Queen. Yup. Who Wants to Live Forever, which was like perfect. I feel like this season will end with either Will or Elle having to stay in the Upside Down to keep the mind layer in kind of prison. Wow, that's interesting. Now that's a new theory I don't think I've heard before. I like that. I could totally see that. Absolutely. Yeah, to kind of keep things at bay, to keep things balanced, right? As like sort of like, yeah. Kind of sort of like what Loki has going on, right? In the MCU. I like that, dude. I like that. That's a good theory, bro. Appreciate you for dropping into the stream, by the way. Good comment. I've been loving Sonic Crossworld since release. Nice. I've heard such great things about it, man. That's phenomenal. Yeah, just had its Queen. Yeah, Queen Who Wants to Live Forever in the trailer. Yup. Will is more likely for scenario than Elle. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, potentially. Yep, yeah, Queen's a rock band. Yeah. I really want to know why Vecna wants Will in this season. Yes, we're gonna find that out. That's my biggest question, as you saw in my video, John Elite. That's my biggest question, for sure. In the trailer we got for Stranger Things 5, we got a shot of someone falling through the sky. Yeah. I saw that in Dimension X. I think it could be either be Holly or young Will. Oh my. Now young Will would be very interesting if that ends up being the case. I truly think that it could be either Will or maybe even 11. But if it's Holly, now that brings a really interesting dynamic if it ends up being Holly. That's truly interesting. Huh. I didn't think about that. I was just watching Back to the Future recently, and it would be so cool to see more time traveling in the show, not just the Upside Down being stuck in time. Yes, I think that would be really cool mentally. I haven't watched Back to the Future in so long, and I know Back to the Future, they're having their anniversary right now, so I think I need to watch it soon. Will and 11 are the most likely candidates because it can't end with both of them surviving. Fans want a bold, emotional finale. Yeah, I don't think there's... I think it's going to be one or the other. I would be shocked. If they both somehow survive or they both end up dying. But I've been shocked before, on shows, so who knows? I feel like everyone's on death watch, to be honest. Charles, what is going on, bro? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. I hope you're doing great, my friend. It's nice to see you as always, man. Hey, welcome back in, Superland and Toys. Appreciate you. Nice to have you back in, man. I think that Holly is getting taken by Vecna. Oh yes, me too, Steve. Me too. Like I'm like 900% positive that's gonna happen. Yeah, that new Simpsons map low-key looked fire. I saw an ad for it, I think, on a football game I was watching yesterday. I was like, dude, that actually looks really good. That's cool. Glad you're enjoying it, man. Yeah. What's up with that, John Elite? The whole force field barrier thing, right? Was that her doing that? That's a big question, right? I'm wondering if they're like trying to trick us, which I kind of think they are, but maybe they aren't. Maybe that is like truly 11 doing that. I don't know. I'm gonna record the first few minutes on my phone to rewatch. I just can't post it. That's fair. That's fair, Drew. Yeah, I definitely think 11's gonna die. Will, I think, will survive, but it's possible that he doesn't. Yeah, I don't think both of them do, though. I think it's one or the other. Especially after watching the trailer and doing a lot of analysis and theorizing, I guess, if you will. Dude, so I've been talking about the Harry Potter HBO series, but recently I found out that there's going to be a new audiobook series with a full cast. What? No way. Are you serious? Dude, that's crazy. Holy cow. I did not hear about that. I might have to check that out. That's phenomenal. What if 11 and Will both died? I mean, who knows? Anything could happen. I know, this is true too. Yeah, I could be completely wrong. And then they both end up, getting cooked. How was your Halloween? My Halloween was good, man. It was mostly chill. I went out we don't get trick-or-treaters in my neighborhood, so we don't hand out candy or anything. So we basically went out, got ourselves some dinner, went out to the Olive Garden. It was really good. And then, just kind of bummed around the area and everything, I ended up going to Barnes & Noble and everything, walking around there, went around into Hobby Lobby as well, just hanging out. And then after that, I came home and I started scripting the video that I just posted today. That was the day. Halloween was when I first started writing that video, and then I got it all recorded and posted for you guys. So we can try to ignore, but it is definitely true. Adjust the Hat says. Oh, no doubt, man. Let's see. Elle dying of after Hopper already lost his first daughter is so painful. Yeah, that's going to be tough if that ends up happening. If Elle ends up dying, that's going to be extremely tough for Hopper too. That's right. A lot of people forget about that. That would be essentially Hopper's second daughter, getting cooked. So you're right about that mentally. 100%. Thank you guys so much for your support. Go ahead and smash that like button if you haven't done so already. I'm at 32 likes now. Thank you guys so much for that. 8 more to go until we hit 40. If you're not liking the stream for whatever reason, you can feel free to smash the dislike button as well. I take no ill will with that. I appreciate the constructive criticism, as I did see a dislike come through. But either way, guys, I appreciate any kind of support or constructive criticism that comes through on the channel 100%. I wouldn't want to be in Lucas's situation with Max in the elevator. Oh, I know. He's not going to be able to move at full speed, man, because he's carrying Max. Like, how's he going to get through with that? Like, that's going to be wild, bro. Oh, so that first book releases on Tuesday. No kidding. Wow. Gage, I might have to look into this, man. This is news to me, bro. I did not hear about this. How did I not hear about this? Interesting, man. I think 11 does create that force field, but maybe they used the radio tower to amplify it somehow. Interesting. I wonder how they would do that though, because that came from what? That came from the library, right? Was that no, not even the library. No, that came from the lab. The lab. So I wonder how they did that if it wasn't coming from the radio station. That's interesting. Very interesting. I'll be very interested to see how they end up sorting that out. Charles, speaking on Halloween, says that I had a great time. I was dressed as Jason. I scared some teens. Oh, nice, bro. They actually said, oh wow, no, I'm going to get some candy. He's really scary. LOL. I'm 6'4" and had an awesome, bro. That's awesome, dude. Me and you are like the same height. I'm like 6'3.5" essentially. I'm not quite 6'4", so you probably have me beat. But bro, that's hilarious, man. That's perfect height for Jason too. Absolutely, man. Well done. Well done. Gage, that would be good stuff, man. I'm all in on Stranger Things right now. Otherwise, I totally would otherwise. But right now, I think I'm pretty much all in on Stranger Things right now. Holy cow, man. That's phenomenal. How many trick-or-treaters do you have? Just guesstimate. We get tons of trick-or-treaters here and run a haunted house out of our garage. Oh, dude, that's awesome, Steve. Bro, that's awesome. Did you have like any kind of like theming or anything with your haunted house? Dude, that's freaking cool, man. Nice. I love it. Man, I haven't dressed up for Halloween for it's been years. My wife's not like really into dressing up or anything like that, so I really don't do it too much anymore now, but man, I love it. It is fun. My main issue with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is festivals, they take too long to grind. Festivals make World Match be disabled for the time being during festival events. I got you. Yeah, I wonder if that's something that they could address, you know, to make it better at some point. That's disappointing. To make it so like you know, so difficult to grind through, you know what I mean? Hopper will most likely at least have Joyce and Will if Elle dies. That's true. But like, dude, he sees 11 as his daughter, man. Like, that's... Jonathan, you think he dies too? A lot of people have been saying that too. Dang, that sucks, bro. It's early, man. It's only 6 games in. They're still probably the best team in the NBA right now. They'll be all right. As long as Victor stays healthy, they'll be good. I'm loving that Elle is doing more with her telekinesis, learning how to fly, and now apparently where she's just jumping really high like we saw in the trailer. Yeah, man, I love it. I think it's awesome. I posted a new video today, Charles. Check it out. I talked about that a little bit as well. I can't wait to see what other new power she might have in store for us here. Must have had to 50 to 60. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Nice, man. I haven't done it in years, but I have a cool mate that does it, and him and his family participate, so he inspired me to do it this year, and it was great. That's phenomenal, man. It sounds like you had a blast. That's so cool. I love to hear it. Hey, I get it. Priorities first whenever it comes to Harry Potter Gage's referencing, but dude, I'm pumped for it. If you haven't heard of any of it by next stream, I'll get a review of the chapters I've heard so far. Sounds good, man. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get a chance to purchase it, but maybe if they have samples, I will definitely go ahead and listen for sure. Yeah, and I'll be standing by for your full review. I dressed up as Jeff the Shark for Halloween. No way, King Lou. That's amazing. I love it. Yeah, I love it. Wimbignana. I'm glad that he's back and healthy too. 100%, man. We have different sections that have different themes. As far as the Halloween haunted house that Steve has, the first hallway is like a dungeon. Cool. The second is clowns. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh God. And the third is the woods. The third is a witch's house, and the fourth is a haunted mansion and graveyard. Dude, that sounds amazing. I love it, bro. So cool. How many people do you get through to come through it and everything? That's freaking awesome. Dude, you guys do it up big for Halloween, man. All you guys do in the chat. I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, hang out with you guys, spend Halloween with y'all, man. I think Nancy is crying in that one shot because Jonathan died. Her hands, or she's washing her hands with blood. Somebody is definitely in some serious trouble there in that scene. Oh, man. I posted on my TikTok story. I'm raging saying that I just run my mouth. I had to jinx this crap. What's gonna happen now? Nah, dude, no, they'll be fine, man. They'll be fine. They'll be. Who'd they play tonight? Who did the Spurs play tonight? Oh, is it Steve? Okay, bet, bro. After this live stream, I'll go to your channel and I'll check it out. Cool. Also, I don't want to imagine Joyce's reaction to losing Will Might actually mentally. Oh, I know. You think back to like season 1, whenever she was calling out for Will over and over and over and over and over and over throughout the entire season. Just think of that times like 1,000 if she ends up losing him. You know what I mean? Like, it would be absolutely devastating if that happens. Devastating. We really don't know who dies this season, to be honest. We're all just, predicting and guessing here. But I'm not gonna lie, everyone is on death watch. Yes, this season 5 leaves no room for survival. Yes, you guys need them 100%. Go by what Kimon just said. He is 100% accurate by that. No doubt. Dude, that World Series was incredible. I watched Game 7 last night from like the 4th inning on. Dude, that was insane. What a baseball game, man. Oh, so good, man. I loved it. I'm glad the Dodgers won again. I like the Dodgers. I like the Dodgers more than I like the Yankees for some reason. I don't know. But, it was cool to see, man. I did feel bad for the Blue Jays, though. I'm not going to lie. I felt really bad for them. They're just as good as them, man. That was freaking, what an awesome baseball game that was. The Saints are my favorite football team because my dad, but at this rate, I'm going to have to find a new football team because they are 1-8. They'll turn it around eventually. The thing about the NFL, it does a really good job with parity. So give it a few years. They'll be back. They'll be back. Well, hey, I got to head out for the night. As always, prayers for a great week. Love and peace, man. God bless. Thank you so much, Gage. You as well, my friend. Gratitude to you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, man. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace and love, bro. We have 100+ to come through the haunted house. It's become a neighborhood tradition. That is amazing, Steve. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Very, very good stuff, bro. I took all my Halloween decorations and my Christmas lights are up already. Wow. Yeah, we don't have our Christmas lights up yet, but soon probably. It's definitely safe to start talking and mentioning Christmas now. We don't have our tree up yet, though. No. We probably won't put up our tree until, like, I don't know. Last year we had it up, like, I think it was just after Thanksgiving we put it up. But, yeah, it's okay to start talking about that now. What are the Dodgers? The Los Angeles Dodgers baseball team? Major League Baseball? Dustin called Vecna the Mind Flayer, the 5-star general. Dustin called Vecna the Mind Flayer's 5-star general, so you think that he got possessed like Will when he was a kid. I don't think so. I think he's just like referring to him as the 5-star general just because, like, his knowledge of D&D and everything, right? And just calling it out like he sees it, basically. But no, I don't think he got possessed like that. Yeah. I saw her Insta story that she collabed with Sephora, and she was like, "It's time," it's time, that and everything, and yeah. I didn't do anything for Halloween except watch Scream 6. Nothing wrong with that, but we had a fall festival event at my church, and they had trick-or-treating and stuff set up for kids. That's awesome, Superlanded Toys. I don't know if you know this, but they had a casting call for Hopper's daughter, Sarah, so they might do a flashback. Really? I did not hear that. That's interesting. Curious. Okay. I would love to see them do something with that. Whether it's just like a scene or two. That would be really, really cool. Oh, they played the Phoenix Suns? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's tough to tell who's great and who's not. I can tell you, though, that the Spurs are one of the great teams, though, starting off like that. Yeah, but it is what it is. Was that game in San Antonio or was it in Phoenix? Either way, look, I mean, it's early at the end of the day. Maybe Karen died. I'm talking about the blood on Nancy's hands. Oh man, I hope not. Yeah, I'm really worried about that scene. Because Nancy is hysterically crying as she's washing the blood off of her hands. So that scene has me definitely worried about whose blood that is. Is that her own blood or is that someone else's? It's gonna be, I have a feeling that's gonna be a tragic scene. I'm having a harder and harder time guessing who will die in this season. But I am for sure that a minimum of 3 people that we love from the cast will be casualties of this show and of this season. Look, man, I can't argue with you. I'm like right there with you. I think you're right. And look, you guys are going to want to make sure I know it sounds stupid, but you're going to want to make sure if you have attachments to this show, you are going to want to make sure that you have Kleenexes nearby, man, because you're going to have tears flowing. 100%. Dude, that game was insane. What a game, man. They came back. Oh my gosh, Will Smith with that home run. Dude, that game was wild, bro. Majority of the teams in sports don't perform well after their star players leave. Look at Cleveland when LeBron left, when he first left, they were terrible. Yes. Very true. Very true. 130 to 118. Got you. Yeah, look, I mean, that's what, 12 points. That's not that bad. At the end of the day, 12 points isn't that bad in today's NBA because they shoot threes like it's, you know. But at the end of the day, it's still early, right? It's still very, very early. They play 82 games, man. So I think the Spurs are going to be just fine. I watched Game 7 last night after Saturday night's main event with Punk winning the World Heavyweight title. Nice. I did the same. Yeah, Steve, I'm happy for your haunted house, man. That's so cool. Yeah, the whole series was just insane, bro. Unbelievable. The first 5 minutes is going to be something truly special. Make sure you're RSVP'd for that as well, by the way. You saw the link in my pinned in the chat there. I'm looking forward to hosting Stranger Things Day right here on the channel, man. That's going to be a lot of fun. It should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Hold on, guys. This microphone. I got to get this XLR cable fixed, man. It's like the wire has like some kind of electrical short in it or something. So if I move it around, it just like cuts. I got to fix that. Oh, I bet that would be really cool. I miss Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker. Me too, man. Yeah, I don't watch the NBA as much as I used to, but yeah, those were the days, man. Absolutely. I love the Scream 7 trailer, but I'm just sad it is not going to be a continuation of the last 2 movies, and Jenna Ortega is not going to be in it. I know. It's going to be good. It's going to be really good. I think it's going to be perfectly fine. But yeah, I would have loved to see a continuation of that story. I wish they could get on like some kind of negotiation or something regarding that. No one has dared to ask Jenna about that ever since. And I know there's been some time that has passed since that fallout happened, but I would love to like kind of get Jenna's take on that and see like how, if there would be any way that like they could potentially work things out and maybe somehow get her back into that series, right? I agree. I made a Halloween soundtrack playlist of songs from spooky movies or anything comic sci-fi, just geek related. I had Shake Sonora playing from Beetlejuice in the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, and Superman's punk rocker song. That's awesome, Charles. I love it, bro. Nice, man. I expect lots of flashbacks this season. Yes. Oh, yes. I think many characters will have demons from the past come back to either haunt them eventually, get them to help get them through in the end. Absolutely. I completely agree. I have another theory video that I'm going to make here probably sometime this week you guys can look forward to. It's not going to be like a big theory video, but it's kind of like regarding like WSRK, I believe, the radio station. So I'm going to get into that sometime here this week. I just need to script it out so you guys can look forward to that as my next video here that I'm going to have for you. I told you I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop, man. My favorite TV show of all time is Cobra Kai, and the closest I came to crying when I thought that Carmen was dead in season 6. I thought she didn't make it either. The way they played that out, that was wild. I was like, bro, did they kill Carmen? I would have been messed up. That would have been messed up, man. But yeah, that was well played by them. Yeah, from what I understand, Charles, I think there are going to be spin-offs. I don't think it's going to be like based on any of the characters that are current. I think it's going to be like completely new characters, which is perfectly okay with me. Look, as long as the story and the screenplay makes sense, I'm okay with it at the end of the day. Halloween was good. I'm just hyped for Christmas. Nice, Keemon. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's their flagship show. Yep. Yeah, I think they've already announced at least one spinoff. I think there's going to be 2. So, at least 2. So, that's a lot to look forward to, I feel like. I think one of the spinoffs is animated, and I think the other one is supposed to be live action, I believe. Yeah, man. Yeah, sports is just killing it right now, right? Overall, at the end of the day. Completely agree. That trade was insane too. Still waiting for Fast 11. Yeah, me too. Me too, man. The last one. Oh man. Could be. It very well could be Superland and Toys. I'm not sure if you knew, they also cast a 13-year-old Jonathan and an 18-year-old Mike with Will for episode 4, I think. I bet they will bring Alani back for a flashback of Will Cosby. Oh, I did not know that. Are you freaking serious? This season is going to be amazing. Oh, man, I did not know that. That is awesome. Thank you for letting me know that. That's amazing. I think if Scream 8 happens, they can work to bring it back together with the other cast. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, they got to work things out. Stranger Things in the 90s, Mike and Elle are married with kids and on the rocks. It'll be a sitcom like Married with Children. That would be good. That would be good, man. Fast 11 is going through development hell right now. Is it really? Oh my gosh. Come on, man. It's like the last one. It's like, can we just come together one last time for the last, you know what I mean? I read the spinoffs will be all new cast and stories, but set in the same universe. That's what I've heard as well, Steve. Yep. Which I'm perfectly okay with. Yeah. It's a great month for me. It's my birthday this month. Stranger Things comes out Black Friday. So Stranger Things actually comes out the day before Thanksgiving, so 2 days before Black Friday to be exact, Antonio Jones, just so you know. But what an awesome birthday gift for you as well whenever it comes out. When's your birthday, bro? Good for you, man. Happy early birthday, Antonio Jones. That's awesome. What do you think is the next big IP for Netflix after Stranger Things is over? That is the real question. So Wednesday obviously was a big. Season 2 was not as big as season 1 was. Kind of went in a little bit of a different direction, I feel like, for them. But I feel like they could get back on track and could potentially be their number 1 once again. Obviously, K-pop Demon Hunters is just a freaking cultural phenomenon. So yeah, that goes without saying. But as far as series specifically, it could be an IP. A new IP that we don't even know of yet, that could be like being written right now as we sit and talk. It was also posted from Variety that the actress that plays Dustin's mother was not returning. Yeah, I could see that. They really don't have she really hasn't played too much of a big role as it is, right? So that, I get it. That's really not too surprising at the end of the day. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I do understand and get it. Oh, your birthday's on the 13th. Okay. Okay, nice, bro. Good stuff, man. It'll be like that 70s show, but for 20 years. For today, LOL, we're getting older. No, we're not getting old. Everything else is just getting older. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Oh, man. Awesome stuff, guys. This has been a fun stream. I'm going to get ready to wrap up the stream here in a little bit. I've been streaming here for about 90 minutes, 1 hour and 33 minutes to be exact. So I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here in just a little bit, guys. So go ahead and feel free to get your, get your comments in now and everything. I'm going to be wrapping up the stream probably within the next 5 minutes or so here. So it's starting to get late here on the East Coast. It's officially 11:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we are now on Standard Time now since we switched over today. But yeah, I wanted to get your comments before we wrap up the show. And of course, like I said, I'm going to be back live again for Stranger Things Day this Thursday. I might even back live again, depending on if any kind of crazy news breaks. So definitely make sure you guys stay tuned. You never know, man. You never know. I would want to see a Stranger Things set in the modern era. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, that would be awesome. I would love to see like modern time, and also I would like to see like the 90s, you know. I love the 90s. I grew up in the 90s. That would be great. But it's really cool to see the 80s in Stranger Things as well. I'm really enjoying it. It's actually phenomenal. Good stuff, guys. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. I hope you have enjoyed the weekly wrap-up live here this Sunday evening. I appreciate you guys. Hope everybody has had an awesome night hanging out with me here. I love doing these streams, man, each and every single Sunday. It's awesome stuff. It's phenomenal. It's always a lot of fun. Yeah, the Luca trade was just insane. I was like, what the hell? That was just wild, man. My aunt, who is a big Cobra Kai fan, she's been off on a job, so we watched the first 2 episodes of season 6 when she came to visit, and I said, you'll have to catch up because the rest is insane. Yeah, you should watch it with her the next time you see her. Let's watch the next episodes and stuff like that, you know? Yeah, that's wild, man. Wild stuff. Will you start the live stream earlier than the first 5 minutes of episode 1 will be shown? And if yes, how early? I want to see your live stream on time for once. Oh, I mentally. Yeah, so what I'm going to do for Stranger Things Day specifically, I'll mention it one more time. I've mentioned it a few times here, but that's the title of the stream, so I want to make sure everybody knows and understand what the game plan is. So Netflix Stream is supposed to be kicking off their event for that, I believe, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So my plan is to probably kick off my stream at either, 7 or 6, probably 6 or 7 Eastern Time. About an hour or 2 hours prior to that, just hang out, and have a good time and everything like we always do. And then once it kicks off from there, I'm going to go ahead and I will simulcast as much as I can. Now, I'm not going to be able to simulcast the first 5 minutes of Stranger Things Season 5 because that is copyright infringement. I will get a copyright strike, so I'm not going to be able to do it. That is why I'm stressing to you guys right now to go ahead and RSVP to that event so you can watch on your respective device alongside with me, and we can both watch and react together live as it happens. So definitely go ahead and do that because I'm not going to be able to show that up on camera the first 5 minutes anyways. But as far as like the, they're also having like a red carpet event, I believe, as well. I will be able to simulcast that. So I'll have that up on screen with my reaction. So you guys can also see that right there on the channel as well. So that's my game plan. That's what I'm going to plan on doing for Stranger Things Day 2025. It's a movie. Yeah, it's a movie with a bunch of music. It's almost like it's like an animated musical almost, somewhat, I guess. Am I right, chat? Somebody I know has seen K-pop Demon Hunters in the chat. I guarantee at least one person has. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so either. They're crazy for trading him. They're absolutely crazy for trading him. Yeah. Yeah, it's like super huge. Really? Would I like it, bro? Like, you know me, I'm like kind of older. Like, you know, like, am I gonna enjoy it? Steve's daughter enjoys it. Steve, have you? Okay, so Steve, you're older. Have you watched it? Do you enjoy it? I'm curious. Because like obviously I'm older. Like, would I enjoy something? Because I know it's animated, right? Like, is it just kind of silly? Like, okay, am I gonna like it? You know what I mean? Like, am I gonna like this? I'm inclined to, just based on that. Usually it's the way it goes. When there's success, it's usually because it's good. LOL. Looking forward to it now. Yeah, I kind of want to check it out, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, I don't want to like waste my time either. It's a good movie. Okay. All right. Yeah, maybe I'll give it my time of day then. Sounds like. Okay. My kids are super into that. It sounds like I need to check it out. It sounds like I need to check it out. Because I am a kid at heart, so I'll probably enjoy it anyways, but I just gotta like find time to like watch it. I know it's a worldwide phenomenon. I know that for a fact, you know. So, good stuff, guys. It's a really good movie. The animation is beautiful. Oh, that's phenomenal. Nice. Okay, bet. I'll check it out, guys. I got your recommendations. I will check it out. At some point. I'm not going to promise you when, because I don't know when that's going to happen, but I will check it out at some point. Good stuff. All right, wrap up squad. With that said, I think I'm going to go ahead and get ready to take off here. It is now 11:11. Make a wish. And I think it's about time to wrap up this stream here. I've been streaming now for about an hour and 40. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got the Game Awards next month, too, man. December's going to be crazy busy. Wow. That's going to be fun, though. I love the Game Awards. That's always a fun stream, man. That's always one of my fun streams that I do every year. It's very chill and everything. And especially now that I don't do gaming stuff on my channel as much, as now it's mostly entertainment, as you probably can tell, King Boo. But, you know, it's always fun to have the gamers who are subscribed to the channel come out and check out the stream and everything, right? So that's always a lot of fun to see. It's like, hey, I haven't seen you guys in a while, because I don't really cover gaming as much as I used to. But yeah, no, it'll be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, King Boo, yeah, definitely watch Back to the Future 3. Absolutely, that's a classic. Very, very good. All right, Charles, thank you so much for hanging out, man. Appreciate you for dropping in as always, man. Thank you. Uh-oh. That's in reference to what King Boo said. Oh, man. Good night, Weekly. Good night, chat. Thank you so much, Kill the Television. I appreciate your continued support. Appreciate you as always. Have a great night. No weekly wrap-up line? I mean, I didn't finish it up yet. The stream's not done yet, so don't worry. I'll get to it. It's coming. Yes, hopefully our favorite characters make it to the 90s. Keep your fingers crossed as we get closer and closer to Stranger Things season number 5. All right, Charles, appreciate you, man. Always fun. Everyone have a good night and be safe. You too, Ernest, thank you so much for dropping in. I appreciate you guys. This was an awesome stream, as it always is. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. I'll see you this Thursday for Stranger Things Day 2025, if not sooner, if something pops up maybe. Feel free to go ahead and check out my other Stranger Things content. Of course, I have a huge playlist of over 60 videos. Feel free to check them out. I just posted a new one here just a few hours ago. Go ahead and check that out. Check that out if you have not done so already. I really do appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for the continued support here on the channel. With that said, this is a wrap. I'm your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins, and we will see you guys in the next video or live stream. Until then, And as always, peace and love, y'all. Take care, be good to one another, stay safe, and we will see you Thursday for Stranger Things Day 2025. Peace and love, guys. Take care.